What's new at Disneyland Paris? We have so many new exciting things to talk about in this video, from the return of fan favorite Disney Dreams on the 12th of April 2023, as well as an opening date now for It's a Small World, which I'm so excited about. And we can now meet Hulk, apparently, the Incredible Hulk, at Avengers Campus. So come along, it's going to be a very exciting video. Well, the first new thing happening at Disneyland Paris this month is that Disney D-Light, which is a nighttime drone show that was debuted in Disneyland Paris in March of 2022 at the start of the 30th anniversary celebrations here at Disneyland Paris, now has some new drone effects, which is so exciting. So if you're visiting Disneyland Paris, hopefully in better weather than I am right now, in the next few months until the end of September 2023, and if you happen to watch the drone show, which I recommend you do because it is fantastic, it's called Disney D-Light, you might see some new effects with the drones because Disneyland Paris is always adding new things. It was amazing before, but now they've got even more little cute designs. They've got stars going on, they've got a new full-on Mickey shape around the castle, so I would highly recommend watching it, and hopefully the weather will be nice for you, because sometimes when it's windy or rainy, the drones just can't work. But if you are lucky and you happen to see it, it's going to be amazing. Speaking of nighttime shows, my ultimate favorite nighttime fireworks show at Disneyland Paris has finally returned. Disney Dreams, it is now back. It debuted its return on the 12th of April 2023. I was lucky enough to be here. I watched it and I'm so glad to see this amazing nighttime show back in my favorite park here. So make sure you catch it, because Disney hasn't made an announcement yet as to how long they're going to keep Dreams for. Obviously Dreams is not a new show. They had it before. It actually debuted in Disneyland Paris in 2012 originally for the start of their 20th celebrations, which is just crazy. But yeah, it was a fan favorite. I loved it. Most Disneyland Paris fans love it, and so the fact that it's come back now, so that hopefully a lot of newer Disneyland Paris fans get a chance to see it as well, is amazing. The projections are even better than they used to be before, of course, because technology has advanced. And yeah, this is the castle. You can see it every single night at park closing time. I highly recommend it. The show is beautiful, the songs are amazing. If you want to watch a little highlight reel of it, I would recommend you following me on Instagram. I have posted a little reel of it, so you can kind of see what it's all about. But Disney Dreams, you've probably heard of it because Disneyland Paris fans like myself have been going on about it for a long time. It's a fan favorite, and I'm so happy to announce that it's back now. It is back in Disneyland Paris. You can finally see Disney Dreams if you've never seen it before. This is your chance, and come soon because we don't know when it's going to end. Now, as if the return of my favorite nighttime fireworks show coming back, Dreams, wasn't enough, we also have one of my favorite attractions at Disneyland Paris coming back. It's a Small World, of course. You guys know how much I love this attraction, and unfortunately it's been closed for the past 2 years, I want to say. End of 2021 is when this beloved attraction closed here at Disneyland Paris for a very long renovation process, and we finally have a date as to when this attraction will be reopening. It's going to be on the 5th of May 2023, and I am so excited about it. So if you're coming in the next few months, I think anytime actually from now until the end of the year, you should hopefully be able to get on It's a Small World. A lot of you guys, a lot of the newer Disneyland Paris fans haven't actually managed to go on this ride yet, and in my opinion this one is the best It's a Small World across all the Disney parks worldwide. It's my favorite anyway, and I'm so excited to see what they've done with it. They've obviously repainted the dolls. Everything's going to hopefully be working even better than ever. I think they've even added a couple of dolls. So yeah, be sure to be subscribed to my channel, because obviously once this attraction reopens, I will come and check it out, film it, and let you know what it's like. But if you are actually visiting on the 5th of May 2023 or any time around that, just be aware that that week especially is quite a busy week here at Disneyland Paris. Of course, on the 4th of May you've got the Star Wars celebrations, 4th of May stuff in Discoveryland, so for a lot of people kind of travel to Disneyland Paris for that. A lot of locals will be coming in, but also that first week of May generally is quite busy because some European countries have holidays. I think especially the Netherlands normally has a holiday there. Just be aware. I do have a video down below as well that I'm going to link about what you can do during very crowded days at Disneyland Paris. It might end up not being too busy, but if it is busy, just beware. But yeah, I should be coming, I think, later on in May or early June to check out the reopening of It's a Small World, one of my favorite attractions here. Cannot wait. This over here, this is one new look that you might see in Disneyland Paris when it rains. But the next thing I want to talk about is actually located in Frontierland. So one of my favorite quick service restaurants, Fuente del Oro. I've talked about this numerous times. I've got so many videos on my channel about it as well. It's gone through so many different changes over the past few years since COVID happened. The menu changed a couple of times, and I still liked it, to be fair. Before it closed down, which you can see there behind me, it has been closed down since the beginning of 2023. And initially we didn't know what for, like why was it shut down, what are they doing with it? Because it's a long closure as well. It's going to be reopening in June, so we've still got a couple of months to wait for it. But it was recently announced at the D23 event that I was lucky enough to attend that this restaurant, Fuente del Oro, is actually going to be turning into a Coco themed restaurant called Casa de Coco, I think. Restaurante de Familia. Sorry, my Spanish obviously is non-existent really. But yeah, Coco themed restaurant. I think they're going to probably keep the menu similar to what it was, you know, your burritos, things like that, hopefully anyway, because the food there has always been very good. Mexican food. I love it anyway. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, but I feel like a lot of you guys agreed with me that the burritos that they sold there were very good. Before the closure in 2020, they actually used to sell fajitas there as well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, with the return of the restaurant and the name change and the new theming, they might bring some new items, maybe some fajitas again. The return of that would be cool, or maybe some other Mexican food as well. But yeah, the theming is going to change. It's no longer going to be called Punta del Oro, which in some ways makes me sad because I love that name, Punta del Oro. I never knew how to say it, but it somehow just made sense for this restaurant. And unfortunately, the kind of story of it being, you know, by Big Thunder Mountain is no longer going to really make that much sense. It's going to become an IP restaurant. But then again, I love Coco. Coco is one of my favorite Pixar films, and honestly, for the past few years, Disneyland Paris has been decorating this restaurant, or at least the areas around it, for the Halloween with Coco stuff anyway. So the fact that they just going to make it fully into a Coco themed restaurant, I think makes sense. I'm looking forward to seeing what it goes. If you're coming in June of 2023, you should hopefully be able to see this restaurant open. I'm obviously going to come and, you know, check it out as well, do a full new review of it, and yeah, hopefully it's going to be great. Speaking of quick service restaurants in Disneyland Paris, one of the most popular restaurants here has always been Pizzeria Bella Notte in Fantasyland. Opposite is a Small World, and this restaurant normally gets very, very long queues. It's very busy. Like I said, of course, it sells pizza, and you can also get the pastas, the very famous pastas from Lady and the Tramp, the film, or they're being called Pizzeria Bella Notte as well as a reference to that film. So it's very popular. Everyone loves pizza. I do have a whole video of this quick service as well if you want to check it out. I'll leave the link down below. But one thing that Disneyland Paris decided to do a few months ago was to basically add to this restaurant to make it a bit bigger. Now, this section there behind me that you might be able to see here, this used to be an ice cream place, and it was quite a cute ice cream place as well. To be fair, I'd never really gotten anything from it. I'm not the biggest fan of ice cream, but it was cute the way it was designed. But they decided they wanted to change it and make it a part of the restaurant, just to hopefully increase capacity, make it a bit easier for people to actually get tables. Hopefully they'll have to queue less. And now they've turned this last section of the restaurant into a Luca themed space, I suppose, a dining area, which is cool. Of course, Luca is set in Italy. It's a Pixar film, and it's the first Luca representation here in Disneyland Paris. Personally, not the biggest Luca fan. I think I tried to watch that film like 3 times and I had to stop every single time halfway through because I just found it a little bit boring. Sorry if you love Luca. Maybe I need to give it another go though. But yeah, this is the exterior of it. It looks really cool, some nice details. There'll be really lovely stuff inside as well if you want to come here and check it out for yourself. The ironic thing though is that despite them having increased the capacity at this restaurant still has a long queue. I mean, look at that. There's so many people waiting to go in. It's only about 2:30 in the afternoon. I guess the fact that it's raining, of course, doesn't help. But you can, of course, always pop in to have a look. Now, that piece of artwork over there is pretty cool. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Luca fan, but I can appreciate good artwork. And this is amazing. This is the new dining room now, the extension of Bella Notte. You can see all the little details. They've got quite a lot of references, actually, to the film of Luca. Some fish over there, etc. Loads of iconic things from Italy as well. We've got a Money Mouse here. Hello. Oh no, I just bumped into one of my friends here. You can check her out down below. She's got a channel as well. German YouTuber, Money Mouse. She's amazing. But yeah, come and check out this dining room. If you like Pizzeria Bella Notte, at least now you've got a bit more space to enjoy your food. Not my personal favorite restaurant here, but loads of people love pizza, and like I said, it's very nice and simple, especially for families and kids, you know. It's cute as well. This is where you can get the Mickey pizzas too. Okay, so we're starting our little merch tour for this video at Flora's, which is kind of known as the 30th anniversary shop. Now, it's normally the shop where you come to if you want to buy seasonal stuff, whether it's the 30th, whether it's Halloween merch, Christmas stuff, anything that's new. Normally they tend to bring it out at Flora's. I have made a full video covering everything that you can see from this new 30th anniversary merch that was released only a few days ago on the 12th of April 2023. It's meant to be for the grand finale, the last leg of the 30th celebrations here at Disneyland Paris. But here is another quick look at them. They have plenty of stock available. This is a new Loungefly that was released not so long ago. You can see the 30th logo on the front. I like the kind of combination of purples and whites. That's quite cute. The actual pocket bit I'm not so sure of, but this is €100 if you want to buy this. Rather expensive in my opinion. We do also have a new Spirit jersey here, which has a 30th logo, kind of in almost like a tie-dye way, which is quite fun. And on the back you do have the Disneyland Paris logo, of course. There you go. Again in like a glittery blue color, very cute. The Spirit jersey is €80, and then they've also got a hoodie that has Disneyland Paris written on it. And yeah, the sleeve actually has this little zip detail on it, which is very, very cool. Now the hoodie is €70, and this whole range is meant to kind of reference the Dream and Shine Brighter show, which has been one of the most popular shows Disneyland Paris has done in a number of years. My personal favorite thing from this new range is the hoodie. It's really nice and comfortable and soft. 70 euros, I feel like pretty decent material as well. I love the back too, look at that. It's got the 30th logo. And I loved it enough that I've actually purchased it. So I'm currently wearing this exact same hoodie. You can see the Disneyland Paris detail here. And I can confirm it is very comfortable. I wear a size large, by the way, in case you're wondering. But if a hoodie, spirit jersey or lounge light isn't your thing, they also do have a couple of t-shirts released for the same range. These are 36 euros each. And again, they're meant to be similar to the outfits that the dancers wear in the Dream and Shine Brighter show, the Ready for the Ride show, in case you're wondering. Not everything from this new range has been released though at the time of filming this in Disneyland Paris. There will be a couple of other stuff that I'm very excited about. Number one is Mickey ears with the very iconic Disneyland Paris 30th anniversary hat that Mickey actually wears with his costume. So you can see a photo of it here at the moment. I'm so excited for this. I think it should be released very, very soon, probably within the next couple of weeks. So if you're visiting in the next few months, hopefully you should be able to buy this, as well as a mug again with the 30th logo. I was very lucky to see all this stuff announced at an event, a D23 event a couple of nights ago. It was amazing. I have a whole vlog of that coming up very, very soon as well, so make sure you are subscribed for that. But yeah, looking forward to some more 30th anniversary merch before the celebrations end officially at the end of September 2023. I have now popped into Harrington's, which is one of my favorite shops here on Main Street USA in Disneyland Paris, because there are a couple of new things that were released inside the shop that I want to show you. So the first thing I want to show you inside Harrington's is this beautiful print by Kevin and Jodie that was recently released here at Disneyland Paris. You can see it's meant to be like the characters of Fantasyland. You've got the 30th logo up there as well. You've got Snow White, Mr. Toad, Pinocchio, of course. They all have references inside Fantasyland, the Sword in the Stone, Alice, and the beautiful castle and Dumbo. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous artwork, and the actual name of it here is Characters of Fantasyland. Look at that. Limited edition of 100 only is 219 euros. But if you don't want to pay that much, you can also get a print of it, a frame print, for 35 euros, which I love that they do that, because not everyone can afford, you know, this big art piece. But if you want to still have this lovely art piece in your house in a different way, you can either get this print for 35 euros, which is framed in quite big, or for only 6 euros, you can actually get a little postcard of the same design. And I think I might have to buy this because it is gorgeous. Fantasyland's my favorite land here in Disneyland Paris. I think it's such a beautiful land, the most beautiful of all Fantasylands worldwide. And this artwork by Kevin and Jodie is just stunning. I mean, look at that. It's a postcard, but I will just keep it for myself. I'll put this on my wall. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, because I think this is stunning. If you want to know whether or not I end up actually buying this, follow me on Instagram, because there might be a little post, a story about this on my Instagram page. The link is down below. But yeah, with that, let's move on to some more merch. And then the second thing I want to show you in Harrington's is that beautiful Cinderella Gardens of Wonder figurine that you can see over there. It's 299 euros. So basically 300 euros. It's meant to be limited edition. Of course, it's for the 30th anniversary. I think there are only 300 of these available, and it's by Arribas. So, you know, the whole glass range they've got going on in the Disney parks. It is stunning. I love the Gardens of Wonder. Of course, they were released here in Disneyland Paris for the 30th anniversary. Who knows how long they'll stay. Hopefully they'll keep them for a while, because they are really cool. But yeah, you can buy this if you want to, and I hope they do some of the other characters as well. I wonder why they started with Cinderella. I have now come into Main Street Motors, which is another shop here on Main Street USA. This is the Cruella shop. You can see it on display window, because there are quite a lot of new things actually in this shop in terms of outfits that I want to show you. Firstly, we've got this Pixar range that actually came out about 2 months ago now, but they've added a couple of new things now, so you can actually purchase the hat. I did spot this in Walt Disney World, but now they've got it in Disneyland Paris as well. It's nice and fluffy. You can also get these ears, which are cute, very cute, Ducky and Bunny. And these is the price for them. Let's have a look. These are 23 euros, in case you're wondering. They're very, very fun. You can obviously match them with some of the Spirit jerseys that we have already seen here. I love that new sign. This is the solid Spirit jersey that we have already seen. But the ears, as I mentioned, they're new, and so are those cute bucket hats. I'd love to hear your thoughts on these, because I think they're quite unique. They're very out there, but I love them. These, especially the bucket hats. You know I love a good hat, and they feel very soft. Their prices aren't too soft though. Look at that. 40 euros for just one bucket hat. Not sure how I feel about them now, to be honest. But in here they've also got a new Mickey and Friends range, which is very fun, very vibrant. This is a mini top over here. We've got a Mickey top here as well. Kind of just classic, right? These tracksuit bottoms with a lot of colourful Mickeys all around them. They've got this beautiful cardigan, and it seems to be quite popular. They've got different sizes from S, M, L. I think it actually goes all the way to XXL. But the material, if you touch this, is very lovely, really, really nice. And I like how it's got Mickeys kind of all over it, really, like an upside down Mickey. And on the back again you've got the Mickeys. This is very nice. This is like what I would call a quality purchase from Disneyland Paris. but it comes at a price. This one is 70 euros. Let me know if you would buy it. They've also got that, by the way, the unicorn tee. This is 36 euros. That's new. I hadn't seen this one before. I love the fluffiness of this, and the actual material for the t-shirt's quite light too. Would be perfect for Florida weather. In case pins are your thing and you love collecting them as much as I do, they do also have some new Disneyland Paris pins that were recently released. Look at this one. This one's so cool. It's so big and pretty. And you can see the icons of the parks as well. You've got Hyperspace Mountain, or Space Mountain as I like to call it. Our beautiful Sleeping Beauty Castle, Big Thunder Mountain. The actual train as well over here. Yeah, this looks so cool. It says Disneyland Paris. Sparkly. Very nice. This one's a rose pink one, which means the price for this is actually 13 euros. It's one of the more expensive ones, but then it's obviously quite big. I mean, look at that. This is one of the biggest pins I've seen. Disneyland Paris tends to do big pins quite a lot. But yeah, this is definitely one of my new favorite ones. And then they've also got this one that was recently released as well. It says Disneyland Paris again. This one's got Mickey next to it. This is cute. I love Disneyland Paris specific pins, and I'm glad that they're doing quite a few of them now. So yeah, if you're coming soon, maybe buy yourself one of these new Disneyland Paris pins. Oh, and there's another one here. That's new too. Look at that. We got the D, the iconic D for Disneyland Paris. It's a Disney D, of course, as well with Mickey. This one's a bit less expensive. This one's 9 euros. It's orange. And also, I spotted here, they've got these little keychain things, which I think are quite new. I've never seen them before. They've got one for Phantom Manor, one for Hollywood's Tower of Terror, one of my favorite rides here. And then It's a Small World, which I've already spoken about this one in this video, and I cannot wait for it to return to Disneyland Paris' Fantasyland soon. Okay, before we finish off the merch section of this vlog, there's been one new, very particular release here at Disneyland Paris that I'm very excited to talk to you about, and that is the introduction of 2 new popcorn buckets. Now, popcorn buckets are huge in the American parks. They absolutely love them over there. In Florida, literally, when I was there the other month, when I was walking in Main Street, people would come up to me and say, "Oh my god, there's a new popcorn bucket, have you heard?" And I was like, I truly don't care that much. But they are very cute, and if you love popcorn, then you can obviously have them on the go, have your popcorn in it, and they look adorable. Now, the 2 new ones that have been released here at Disneyland Paris are quite cute, to be fair. Let's have a look at them. There you go, you can see it up here. This one is the Mickey one. There's also a mini one that you can choose from if you wish to. They look so cute. Very kind of basic and classic, but adorable. They're 18 euros each. So if you want to buy them, that's 18 euros. And yeah, you get popcorn in it as well, which is very, very cute. Here's a better look at the Mickey ones over there. You can see on the straps, they've actually got Mickey's yellow shoes on them. I love it. It's very vibrant, very colourful, and I love that it's in the shape of like almost like a Mickey balloon in a way. Let me know in the comments what you think. They should have these Mickey and Minnie buckets throughout the resort, by the way. So the one I'm showing you right now is at the Champagne Cart on top of Main Street, but they'll have them everywhere, even at the studios. I think maybe even in the village they might sell them, so it's not going to be just one location. They'll be at most of the stands that sell popcorn. Quick stop at Disney Village, because as most of you know, Disney Village has been going a long renovation process, especially since the beginning of this year, 2023. Planet Hollywood here behind me closed in January, and we don't know what's going to come to replace it. Cafe Mickey at the end of Disney Village as well has been closed for quite a while now. Again, we know about that one, that it's going to be turned into a French brasserie, but because a lot of restaurants are closed at the moment in Disney Village, they need some more food options because people need to eat, especially at the end of a night. So as you can see, the stands behind me that would normally sell sweet treats, for the time being they are now selling some actual savory food as well, so let's go and check them out. So when you come into the village from the parks, the first 2 stands you're going to see are going to be sweet stuff. These ones sell things like donuts, sweets, marshmallows, you know, fruits with Nutella on them, things like that. But then the next 2 stands, which are actually opposite the Disney store, these ones here tend to sell savory stuff. This one actually sells the Frickendale sausage, quite a popular option from the Food and Wine Festival, the Rendezvous Gourmand. I might have to get one of these and some fries. They have some sausages as well, hot dogs. As you can see, the prices are here. They're almost like small snacks, which is perfect, especially I would say at lunchtime. If you don't want a big meal, you can definitely head into the village and get something small. And then we're gonna have to wait and see what this one sells. Oh, pizzas. There's a little sign here that says pizzas, and it looks to be fresh ingredients as well. They've got the cheeses, the onions, etc. all here, so you can maybe customize it. Pretty awesome. Now, I'm not the biggest pizza fan, so I think I'm just going to head to the other place and get myself a Frickendale sausage with some fries. Alright, well, I've got my Frickendale sausage here with some fries and of course a little bit of mayonnaise as well. This cost me 7 euros, which for the portion you might think is a little bit too much, and it is. But we're in Disney and these are meant to be little stands, so I guess I love it too much at the moment to say no to it. But 7 euros, I think you can probably share it as well between 2 people at least. The fries is quite a generous portion of fries. Oh, I nearly dropped the sausage. And one thing I like about what they've done with the village at the moment as well is they've actually put some tables outside these stands. So especially, you know, if you come in the afternoon or noontime when it's not too busy in the village, you should be able to get yourself a place to, you know, sit down, enjoy the weather if the weather's nice, people watch if you want to, and also eat some food without having to stress about actually getting a reservation to a restaurant or paying loads of money to go to one of the big restaurants or the buffet meals that can be quite expensive. This can be a nice alternate meal. Okay, we've got the fricandel sausage here with some mayo. I love it. So good. So basic, but good. They literally cooked the fries in front of me as well. So they're nice and fresh. Well, that fricandel was delicious. Really enjoyed that. But we are now in the Walt Disney Studios park. A very rainy Walt Disney Studios at the moment, but that's something that's definitely not new. It does rain quite a lot here in Disneyland Paris. But one thing I want to check out that's quite new is this food truck here behind me. So this is the Ice Cream Creations food truck in partnership with Magnum, and it was very popular when it was first kind of released here in Disneyland Paris quite a while ago. Hello. I think this came about, I want to say, in the summer of 2022, so it's been about 8 months now. Everyone loved it. I tried them all. Very delicious. But now they've actually changed the design, so I'm going to show you what they are. So this is the food truck, in case you're wondering exactly where it is. Once you come through Studio 1 into the park, then you'll find it on your left-hand side. And I'm going to have a look at the designs now, the new designs. There you go. You can see the 3 new designs here. We've got Choco Cacao. This one, of course, is Cars themed. This one's vanilla ice cream, dark chocolate coating, raspberry and mango silvers. 3 chocolate balls. Then we've got the Elsa one, of course, in the middle. That's very pretty. This one's vanilla ice cream, white chocolate coating, shredded coconuts, and blue sugar. Might have to get that at some point. Perhaps not today though, because my favorite character, Woody, now has his own ice cream creation here at the Magnum stand. And this one is vanilla ice cream, milk chocolate coating, chopped almonds, and praline slivers. So there you go. These are the 3 new options, new designs that they've got. I think the flavors will probably be more or less the same as what we've seen before. So you can actually get the ice cream with some water or a soft drink if you want to. That will save you a little bit of money if you want to. It's called the Sweet Break. They have them all over Disneyland Paris, but I'm going to order my lovely, lovely Woody Magnum now. Merci beaucoup, merci. Oh wow, guys, look at this. This looks really cool with the sheriff name tag on top of it. It also just tastes, I've had these before. I love Magnums, and these creation Magnums just taste so delicious, especially if you love chocolate, and I'm a big lover of chocolate, especially milk chocolate. So let's give this a taste test. Listen, it might be cold, it might be rainy, but one can still always enjoy a Magnum and ice cream. At least I will anyway. And it's actually good to know for your information, if you are visiting Disneyland Paris in the colder months and the next couple of months when it's still a little bit cold before the summer comes, then you should still be able to get any of the ice creams, any of the iconic ice cream snacks, even in the Fantasyland, the ones from the Alice in Wonderland one. Those are also very, very popular. They should be open even if it's cold, because people love them. It's ice cream, right? The only problem is, because it's actually cold, my ice cream's now stuck to the bottom of it. Normally, if you get this in warm weather, it kind of melts and it's really easy to take off. I have no idea how to take this. Oh, okay. It's slowly but surely coming off. Look at that. They actually put some of the, I guess, nice chocolatey decorations on the other sides as well. Ooh, I just lost my sheriff badge. No. Anyway, it's okay. The taste is going to be the same. This is my dessert. I had that fricandel earlier at Disney Village. Now I'm going to have a sheriff ice cream, Magnum ice cream made by a lovely cast member here at Walt Disney Studios. So let's give it a taste test. This is honestly good. The chocolate is so delicious. The ice cream inside is obviously vanilla. And one thing I love about it is, you probably would have seen as well, the actual Magnum that they use for this originally has white chocolate coating around it. So not only are you getting the white chocolate flavour, but also the milk chocolate flavour, and then all the crunches on the outside. It's just very cute. I love it. Like I said, it's a very popular snack here at Disneyland Paris, and I'm glad they've done some new designs, because why not, you know? Hopefully they can keep doing this. Maybe they'll have some new characters in the next few months. That'll be cool. But for now, I definitely recommend the Sheriff Woody one. Let me know if you end up trying it when you come to Disneyland Paris next. Right, ice cream consumed. Now let's talk about a new show that's coming to Disneyland Paris in the summer of 2023. Unfortunately, we don't have a date yet. But this theatre behind me, the Studio Theatre, has been empty for the past 3 or 4 years. It's been a while actually since they've had a show inside this theatre. They've been using it for other things like, you know, socially distanced meet and greets, etc. But this summer there will be a show coming here, and it's going to be called Together. It's going to be celebrating Pixar films, which you guys know I'm a big Pixar fan, so I'm so looking forward to that. It's going to be half an hour long, so 30 minutes, which is also amazing, and it's going to feature a live band, so everything about this makes me excited. Also an original score, so I am just so looking forward to this. I love shows, Disney shows, especially Disneyland Paris, some of the best. So yeah, this summer 2023, the next few months, hopefully we should have some more information, but it's going to be an exciting time here. For this next update, we are in Avengers Campus, one of my favorite parts of Walt Disney Studios, since it opened in July of 2022, and this is going to be all about Avengers Assemble Flight Force, the roller coaster ride here at Avengers Campus. When this opened, a lot of people, including probably myself, were a little bit disappointed about it, because whilst the roller coaster itself is amazing, it's literally the exact same track as it used to be when it was called the Rock and Roller Coaster, but the effects inside the attraction just aren't enough in my opinion. A lot of the roller coaster is just in the dark, and I feel like Disney could have done a lot more with it, and a lot of people actually voiced their opinions about this, like I said, including myself. And for the past, I want to say 6 or 7 months, there's been rumors that this will get an update, and as far as I can tell, it has had an update. On the 12th of April 2023, on the official anniversary of Disneyland Paris, they added a couple of new screens. So I've done the ride, unfortunately I can't film on it, but if you come to Avengers Campus, Disneyland Paris, in the next few months, and if you've been on this ride before, go on it again and see if you noticed any differences. It's still not complete in my opinion. I feel like they could definitely do even more, but at least it's not quite as dark as it used to be. They've added some new screens, some new effects, so I personally enjoy it more now. Okay, whilst we're still at Avengers Campus, there is one more new thing that is happening in this area of Walt Disney Studios Park, and it's a very exciting one because the Incredible Hulk has made its debut here in Disneyland Paris. Yes, you can actually meet him. It's more like a selfie spot, but he is here and he speaks English and French, maybe even some other languages, so no matter what language you speak, more than likely he'll be able to communicate with you. It's amazing. I'm so glad to be here to get a chance to meet him. So this is the area where the Hulk is meant to come out. We don't know if he's going to come out today or not, of course, because of the weather. It all depends, you know, it's an outdoor park. Things are sometimes unpredictable, but if he does come out, it's going to be very exciting. Oh my God, he is out. Look at him.
Hey! Raoul? Ça va? Hello? Hey! Hey! Hi! Hi there! Salut! Yeah! Hit that hero pose! Hey! Hey, you!
You can speak to him! You speak English, you can speak to him!
Hi! Alright, green on 3. Cheese! Oh, you gotta keep up. Thank you. Bye now. Oak out.
How are you doing?
Alright!
You look amazing. So good to see
You got it. Thanks for supporting the team.
Aw, thank
Hey,
you.
thank you.
Thank you. Should we get a quick photo?
Yeah. Hey, looking good. Okay, here we go. Say green.
Well, that was really cool. I just met the Hulk. He's only here, worth knowing, the Hulk is only here until the 26th of April. So if you're coming here in the next couple of weeks, you might be able to see him here at Avengers Campus. I wish he was here for longer, but he's very, very popular. Maybe they'll bring him back someday though. But it was an amazing meet, really fun. How amazing was that Hulk meet? Still can't get over it. I feel really lucky that I was here, and I hope that you guys get to meet him as well if you're visiting in the next week or so, hopefully, fingers crossed. But before I end this video, there is one more thing that I want to talk to you about that has recently been announced here about Disneyland Paris, and that's to do with Disneyland Paris annual passes. Now, so many of you for the past, I don't even know how long, 5-6 years, have been asking me about annual passes and to make a video about it, and I'm so sorry that I haven't made one yet. It's because I had a feeling that this was going to happen. For the past year, there's been rumors that in March of 2023, Disneyland Paris will change the annual pass system, and they have done exactly that. So a couple of weeks ago it was announced that annual passes will be stopped now, so if you want to purchase an annual pass for Disneyland Paris at the moment, you simply cannot. You cannot do that. There is no way for you to buy one right now. It's not going to be long term, hopefully. They have said that, you know, towards the end of the year they'll come up with a new system, new way of annual passes. We'll have to wait and see. If you already have an annual pass though, you can definitely renew it, so that's good news. Thankfully, I knew this was happening already, so I actually renewed my annual pass at the end of last year, December of 2022, so mine currently runs until the end of 2023 anyway. But if you already have one that is going to, you know, expire in the next few months, you should be able to technically renew it. But in terms of actually buying a new annual pass, unfortunately it's not the time at the moment. And to be honest, I know I haven't made that annual pass video yet, but if I were to make it with the current circumstances, I would have probably recommended you to not buy one, because I don't think it's the best time to buy an annual pass. You know, the way things have happened in the past couple of years with COVID and whatnot, things have changed with annual passes all across Disney parks worldwide, and it's not been what it used to be. So hopefully they'll change things for the better. They might increase the prices. That normally comes when things get better as well, but we'll have to wait and see. But with that, I am going to love you and leave you. It's now raining quite heavily. Look at the beautiful Disneyland Hotel. We still don't know when that's going to open, but that's, in my opinion, it'll be sometime in 2025. We've still got a couple of years to wait for that. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what of the new things that I talked about in this video is the thing that you're most excited about. For me, I think the return of Disney Dreams, of course, is phenomenal. I'm so happy that it's back. Some of the new snacks that we saw, the merchandise, they've got some new merch here actually that is very cool, as you would have hopefully seen. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything that I talked about in this video, and let me know if you have any Disneyland Paris trips planned over the next 5-6 months. So yeah, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.